working? Okay. Awesome. Everyone let me know if, like, the audio's bad or not. Because I cannot tell, honestly. But yeah. I'm just gonna be, like, eating a tamale and answering some of your questions. Let's see. I'll minimize this. Good morning, Elion. Good morning. Since you're the first one here, can you tell me if all the audio sounds okay? 'Cause I cannot embarrass myself and just talk for like 5 minutes where no one can hear me. First, yes, awesome, thank you. Hey everyone, what's up? Good evening, Noel. Good evening. I think it sounds okay. Okay. We did it. Sometimes I don't know how to set up streams without Juan. And they call him, and I'm like,
Juan, can you help me to set up my stream? You're my boyfriend, so you have to help me.
And then he's just like, it's super easy. A tamale, that's what I'm eating. That's what's for lunch. Leon's stomach, grrr. For real. Juan is the one. He really is. He taught me like everything I know about technology. But yeah, this stuff's like super good. It's like, to all my fellow Hispanics, you probably know what tamales are. But it's like meat and then like corn husk and it's good stuff. But yeah, I keep just like karate chopping this microphone. I'm gonna move. Oh wait, I can just move my chair out. Nimby says, today was the most exciting and scariest day of my life. I saw the UFO. The UFO. Not a UFO? Tell me more. Tell me more. Also, yeah, everyone feel free to ask questions about voice acting, anime, gaming, anything, acting in general. I also do, like, theater. I've auditioned for some theater recently. That was an interesting experience. Truthfully, I don't know how well I did at the audition. I don't think I sang loud enough. But we'll see, we'll see. The best I can hope for is a callback, maybe. But yeah. Do you plan to voice act for video games? You know, I really do want to do video games, and there's even some indie projects out there, but I'm hoping I can find some to audition for. Some of them, some people are like, just like send me your demo reel if you're interested. But if you're like the 100th person who sent in their demo reel, it's kind of like hard to know if you'll actually have a chance. You kind of have to like catch it right as it's posted on Twitter. But yes, I'd love to be in video games. I love video games. Who actually drank the milk so Taiga couldn't grow. I mean, everyone's pretty short in Toradora. That's kind of just the art style, but... What's your favorite voice? It's a good question. I have... What is my favorite voice? I kind of have two. I like doing small boy voices. Whether it's like the Ash from Pokemon kind of voice, or if it's like this really like nasaling one where it's like, guys, I'm scared of everything. I like little boy voices. They're fun to do. And then I just like doing my voice, but much deeper This is more like an antagonist voice, and it's really fun and menacing to do. Yeah, that's my favorite. So I gave you 2 favorites. Do you design, create, or make anime characters first, and then voice act them? I find I make the memes for the memes I have made, because when I started out I didn't make any of those memes, I don't think. I just like find stuff on Pinterest and then like use animes and then like put text over it and then spend a week trying to come up with jokes that are funny, because I kind of just laugh at my own jokes. I don't know if that answers your question. I got back into writing a bit. Sometimes I draw my characters in stories to kind of like visualize them better. And I've like thought about a bit too. I'm like, if this became like more official, maybe I'd make like an audiobook type thing. Definitely cast Juan and a couple other people I know, because yeah. What's a voice? Beats me, dude. It's like some weird sound that comes out of your mouth. Let's see. How do you come up with memes for your videos? I write things that I think are funny in my notes, and then I look back at them 5 days later and think, are these like actually funny or kind of stupid? And whichever falls in between, that's what I choose. That sounded like a ghost stories for a moment. Oh my gosh. That show was so funny. Stupid is funny. Stupid is funny, but I just have to question sometimes, because Juan thinks I'm funny. Juan's my boyfriend, by the way. For those of you who don't know, he's also a voice actor. Juan thinks I'm really funny. I think I'm funny sometimes. And it's just like finding that in between where I'm like, what would other people find funny? Did you bring enough tamales to share with the rest of the chat? I should have cooked more. I'm sorry, I only have like 1. You can have some though. Sharing is caring. Here's some for the chat. We're gonna need a bigger bowl then. For real. I was thinking of going to see like a movie today in the movie theaters. But recently, I felt like, this is like TMI question mark? I've had like a bit of a blister in my mouth for a bit, and I've just been trying to like heal it as quickly as possible with like salt water. And so I'm like, I kind of want to go to the movie theater, but I also don't know if I'll be able to eat the popcorn there because of that, or if I should just like risk it. Because I don't know, that just makes the whole experience for me, like movie theater popcorn with the movie. Minecraft movie? I don't think I'm gonna go see it. Like, because I'm also a music teacher, I have a lot of like little students who come in and they're like,
Oh my gosh, dude, you gotta see the Minecraft movie. It was amazing.
And in my head I'm like, I don't know. Like, there's some movies every now and then that I've seen that some of my students talk about. Like, I saw like the Sonic movie, and I thought that was like pretty good just because like visually those movies have always been impressive. And then the story, I was like, oh, that's kind of like intricate, but maybe. I was thinking of seeing the Miku movie. I probably will see it. Let's see. Anyway, I gotta get back to work. Thanks for the memes. Chicken jockey. Dude, oh my gosh. Oh man. But yeah, you're welcome for the memes. Now you gotta teach them how to sing Lava Chicken. It is funny. Every now and then, I'll hear someone learning like a meme song that I'm like familiar with. Sorry, there's a net. I promise I'm not crazy. I didn't get it. I'm trying to think of what's like the nerdiest song that I've taught some of my students. Sometimes I'll teach my students music from like the older Barbie movies, because they're actually like really good, especially for just like classical vocal technique. And then sometimes I'll teach my students like anime songs, if that's like their vibe. But yeah. I think currently the anime songs I've like focused most on learning is like, it's a lot from Solo Leveling, so like Dark Aria, Reviver, Shadowborn, Level, though I'm not the best at singing it. I really like Voices of the Chord from 86. That's honestly like one of my favorite songs ever. And this is kind of gulping it down, I see, for real. I'm so sorry for eating so slow. Okay. Yeah. I really like Voices of the Chord from the anime 86. And the, I've learned it on guitar. I've learned it on piano. I have a plan in my head for when me and Juan get married someday. I want to like sing just a bunch of songs that we both like at our wedding, and that's definitely gonna be one of them. We're not engaged yet, by the way. We're not married yet. I'm just telling everyone of my thoughts in my head. Let's see. Hey, it's better to eat slowly rather than choking on a Lego, unless you're 2 years old. Oh man. Juan lore. Bro put the U after the A in Juan. Oh man. But yeah, like, I think it's just, yeah. Because we both like anime music and, oof, I can't spell. It's okay. Sometimes I have moments when I'm writing and like, I think I'm the only person who still tries to like be literate, even though my brain's been rotted by the internet. And like, when I'm writing, there was this rule of writing I remember from when I was little, where people would be like, you can't use like the same word over and over. Like you can't have like said every single sentence, because then people are gonna like get bored of your writing. And so when I'm writing sometimes, if I look back and I feel like I've used a word too much, I'll look up like another word for explained. And it's like kind of stupid. In my head I'm like, yeah, I'm a good writer. But yeah, so I'm just kind of silly, for sure. Let's see what other tunes I got on here. There we go. I forgot forgot that this was kind of spicy. I bit into a more spicy part. Whew. I need to buy milk. But yeah, things have been going well. I've been auditioning for more projects. There's one project I'm in currently. That I think, yeah, I put in the posts that just like a little clip of my director of what he's like gotten done and what he's worked on so far. It's this animation called Plague of Crowns, I believe is the new title. And I get to play Princess Meripy, who's like super cool. And she's like a badass and like also like a mentor type of character. And so it's been really fun playing her. I don't want to disclose too much. Not just because I don't know entirely what's gonna happen with that, but also because for the thing that does come out, I don't want to like spoil everything. But it's fun. I get to do like my favorite type of voice acting in that one, which is just kind of like just a bunch of yelling, and I really like yelling. NDA. But yeah, like it's kind of nice too because I just Elion says Auditech. Thank you. Hello, welcome. But yeah, I like voicing characters like the just like gruff type where they're like, I get to like just beat monsters up. How's it pippin' and poppin' and flippin' and floppin'? Oh my gosh. It's like pippin' and flippin', but not poppin' and floppin' sometimes. Oh, so tomboy characters? Yeah, kind of. Some of them are more tomboyish. I also like a lot of the audio dramas I've been in. I'm happy to say, I can't say as who, I don't think. Yeah, but I am happy to say the Green Arrow audio dramas I was in. After playing the antagonist in the previous season, I get to be another character in this upcoming season, which is very exciting for me. And I should probably record my voice lines on time. I mean, there's a pretty long like stretch for like the deadline, but I need to get on that. Same with the Batman audio drama stuff. I got to be like Bruce Wayne's mom in the first season, and I was like, I gotta like sell this part hard when she's like dying and gets shot. I also got to be Vicky Vale, so that was fun. I remember at one point recording that, there's like this flashback that Bruce has of like his mom and dad talking, and they're like, ooh, we're in love and everything. And I actually can't remember if I left this taken, but in my head I was like, oh wait, it says they kiss. Do I trust the editing? That they'll add like a kissing sound, or do I just go to the mic like... Like, I truly did not know. And so I think I did a take where I did that, and then it wasn't used. I'm like, yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad that wasn't used. That was embarrassing. Auditech says, a rare type of character that I enjoy voicing is one that's both the hulking brute and the posh gentleman. You could do both at the same time. Just like super British, like thick accent and like tough character. When I bought Juan for Christmas, I got him Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War, I think. And it was funny because at some point we thought, like the orcs just have these very distinct, like heavy, like British accents where they're like, oi, I'm going to rip out your guts. And so we kept just trying to do like impressions of them. But yeah, King Cold from Dragon Ball Z is a character like that. I don't know if I know that character. I'm on in Dragon Ball Z, the arc with Majin Buu, and he totally just like murked. Oh, spoilers, but Dragon Ball's been out for a while. He's like murked Babidi and just like explodes his head, and I'm like, wasn't expecting that. That's kind of like Baldur's Gate. Yeah, isn't everyone British in Baldur's Gate? I only play it every now and then because one of my friends has like a PS5, but currently I've been playing Armored Core. I need to get back on Tales of Arise. Deus Ex is fun. Portal 2 is fun, but sometimes I have to use all my brain cells for that game. I'm definitely forgetting one thing. Oh, well, with one of my friends, I'm playing Final Fantasy Rebirth, because we finished Remake, because I had never played Final Fantasy VII before. And that's been fun. Portal 2 mentioned, right? I love Portal 2, because I feel like everyone's, like, forgotten about it at this point. But it's very nostalgic for me. Yeah. Destiny is kind of also like that. It's a shame, though, that, like, they had to get rid of some of their older storylines. But yeah. I'm not doing a very good job of eating this. I feel like Destiny fell off. Yeah. This is why you eat slowly, kids. Yeah, it kind of did. Which makes me sad. Well, because let's see. What would be the game that's kind of like the new... I mean, not story-wise, obviously, but I feel like the game that's like similar in like popularity and fun is like Helldivers 2. That's one that I've been playing, Helldivers 2. I played with like my older brother a little while back. It was kind of funny. You just get like so many chaotic moments in that game. But yeah, it's I do get like gradually better at that game, but it's funny because every time we like come back from a mission with like the percentage of like accuracy and like kills and everything, mine's always like the lowest one, and I'm just like let's see. Hey Elion, can you do child voices like an elementary school aged boy or girl? Yeah, I can actually, yes, I can do both boy and girl voices.
Cause girl voices kind of sound really high like this. Or you can do one that's kind of soft and different.
There's also one that I can do that kind of sounds, this isn't like a small girl voice necessarily, but it's like my Fluttershy impression. Where it's like,
is every pony alright? Oh, I don't know, Twilight. I'm kind of scared of dragons.
And then, but yeah, there's that. And then yeah, for boy voices, it's like, there's like this one that's like the stereotypical one. There's like this one that's like a little smaller. And then there's also the like silly one I showed you guys earlier. I think like the oldest boy voice I've tried to do is at least like teenage age. Back when I should get into practicing dubbing again. But sometimes I would practice dubbing for like Don Machi as like Belle, just so I could work on an older boy voice. And it's just like kind of hard because you have to get into like, you have to make it sound deep but older at the same time, and that's not what I'm good at. So, and then, but the yells were good when I practiced that, I remember. Auditect, could we get in contact? I might have need of this in an upcoming comic dub. I mean, yeah, man, like, or woman, I don't know who you are, shoot me a or not like a text, shoot me just like an email, or in like, I think I have my email, or like in Casting Call Club. There's a link to my Casting Call Club, there's a link to my Twitter, there's a link to my Instagram, and I look at all of those, so, yeah. I'm a guy. Do you happen to do Discord? Yes, I do have Discord, so, yeah. Just let me know, and we'll discuss. We'll look into it. I feel like I have a bad habit that I've noticed before whenever I'm like eating on stream. It's like I just like munch. I'm like talking while munching. I'm like, that's like a little nasty, so I'm trying to refrain from continuing that habit. But yeah. These are my figurines in the back, by the way. I don't know how many of you can see it. There's like a little Akane below my Joan of Arc figurine from Fate. From Oshinoko. And Juan got that one for me. She's very cool. Which is kind of funny because like, well, Juan thinks I'm like every girl in Oshinoko, but especially Akane. And then he's like, what luck, this is the one you got, like, that's who's the most like you. That's my cat. Or my roommate's cat, rather. She's a very, very silly cat. And I think she wants to come in. You wanna hang out? You wanna be in on stream? Or you can hop up. You're not gonna hop up? Wow? What's wrong? She's just itching herself off camera. Yes! Come forth, cat. Come forth. Sit. Join me. Yes. Here, I'll show you guys really quick. It's so cute. Yeah, you just want attention. So fluffy. Big cat. But yeah. Anyways, sorry. I got like distracted for a moment. Yeah. Like I don't know what I was talking about. So but yeah. I think I should, once summer hits maybe, I'll audition for more projects. I had this wonderful opportunity to take an acting for the camera class as a visitor once, which was fun. I learned a lot that was helpful. I also learned that when I like stare at cameras and acting, I'm just like like I just don't blink the whole time. And so that's something I'd very much like to work on. Cause I'm just like, buy this product today. You are just like maneuvering everywhere, cat. But yeah. So I'm hoping that'd be kind of interesting to do camera work. I don't know if I'm quite like suited to that, honestly. Like, Juan thinks I am because he's like, you're so like photogenic. But I'm like, yeah, but I don't know if I could do like camera acting, and if I did like bad camera acting, I don't think I'd want to like be known for that. Cause yeah, that'd be rough. for sure. Well, let's see. What else has been going on lately? I've been, just kind of like trying to get better at singing, especially because I'm more classically trained. I'm trying to work on belting a lot. Belting. I say that because a lot of the tone placement for belting is forward. What are some common difficulties you face when voice acting? Some common difficulties I face. I mean, not tiring out my voice when I'm yelling. I really have to space that out and learn how to just put more air behind my yelling so I don't like lose my voice or hurt my voice. And then just also not talking as both a singer and a voice actress, not like talking in your vocal fry all the time, like because when you do that, it kind of like hurts your throat a bit. And we have a tendency as humans to do that. Let's see. Text says, sent you a message looking forward to our potential collaboration. Yes, I will look into it. Thank you. But yeah, so I'd say just preventing any harm from coming to my voice. And then just not letting, when I do like lighter voices, go into my vocal fry also. Because this is what I normally sound like. And then when I do lighter voices, it's a lot higher, but it's like softer. And so whenever I do like more consonants in a word, I try to prevent it from going back down. But yeah, that's... I don't know if that makes sense. But that's just something that I try to work on a lot. Especially when I'm like yelling. Because you start to do like the slice of life yelling in anime where it's like, I need to tell you something. I love you. And it can't be like too... Because when I like yell in more like my normal voice, it sounds like a little like, like just kind of gruff. And so I don't want to like force my voice too much, but I also don't want to do that. If you were offered, would you do voice acting for a game for free, or do it for free if you get paid later? Maybe for free, if there was an intention, or at least a desire to get paid later. I think it depends. I'm at a place right now where I'm like, I want to try and accept mostly paid projects, just because I'm like, I don't have a whole lot of free time due to teaching. And it's always good to have references for work. Like being in a video game is like such a good reference to have. But I'm also like, what can I spend my time on that will help me to not be poor and still do what I love to do for work? And so yeah, that's also kind of why I'm hoping YouTube in doing this bears a lot of fruit in that sense, but I also like doing this because it's just like fun. It showcases my voice work. I've gotten like so many people who have actually reached out to me because of like some of these memes, and they're like, can you be in this? And I'm like, wow, that's like so cool that it's helping me to get my voice out there. But yeah, so maybe it depends, like on the length of the game and I guess other factors. But yeah, one thing I was told by a director though that I think is very true is you don't want to undersell yourself. And as someone who I definitely struggle a little bit with like confidence to an extent in my own capabilities, I kind of had to learn like, yeah, if you're like someone where when you first start out, maybe you shouldn't demand paid projects just because when you first start out, you don't know where you're at and how good you are at voice acting. So it's good to take unpaid ones first, just so you can work on that and like get better. And then when you start to recognize that it's a lot, you've like grown a lot, I'd say go for paid projects. And don't undersell yourself. Like if it's for indie games, like definitely set a rate that's like easy for someone to pay who's like paying out of pocket. But yeah, don't be like, oh, I guess like 1 cent because I'm not that good. Because no, you're probably wonderful. And you shouldn't just do a roll for 1 cent. But yeah. Let's see. Yeah, even if you don't get paid, having a name in a game can be good for a portfolio. Plus, you could always get paid for work once the company/indie developers raise money to pay you for your previous work. Yeah, usually if the intention is like, if I make money off of this, I will pay you, then I'm a little more willing to do a project like that. But yeah. I'm munching. Dies on stream. That was planned. Alright. Noelle, yo! It's my director! In Plague of Crowns. I'm fine, I promise. What's up? I promise. This will stop in a second. But yeah. This is This is the project I was mentioning. Thanks for the shout out. Of course. I love being in that project. I love the character I get to play and everything about it. It's cool. About to clean my room. Good on you. Building good habits. I'm about to end the stream because I promise I won't die off camera. But this was fun. What the heck? I know you, says Slam the Top. Where? from just videos? Or what? I can picture anyone else playing Marrow. Well, right? That makes me so happy, because, like, I love voicing Marrow P so much, and she's, like, super cool. And it's a role that's definitely already very near and dear to my heart. And she's just, like, awesome. Girl, you voiced for me, Lamau. That's right. Why? Oh my gosh. Wait, which project? Remind me. I'm forgetting. Wait, I actually got recognized for my voice a few times. High five. Willie Tunes Creation says hi. Hi! Just joined. I swear I had to do a double take since you look like my colleague. I'm hurt. Ah! That's right! I didn't forget about that project. I'm so sorry. I just didn't know what your YouTube username was. But yes, I also like voicing Chloe in Anamnesis. I liked doing like all those little promo skits with everyone and just like the goofiness that would come of us all like recording live. I'm sorry though. I know you. I remember you. I promise. Forgive me. What's up, Doc? Oh man. Oh, it's not this. Plus, remember we stopped because paying 4 VAs is so much money. Well, I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, that is difficult for sure. But I liked being in that project. That was so fun. Yeah. I think it was like... Yeah, I also liked playing Chloe. Have you seen CN Adventures? I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. But yes. That was y'all get to hear Noelle's Princess Maripy soon, chat. Just gotta finish editing on my end. I'm so hyped. I've enjoyed doing that project so much. Just like yelling and being like, bet. Like, because it's just like one of those characters, like, where it's like they're cool and they're strong, but how strong when they're facing like an adversary that might be stronger. That's something that's really cool to me. But yeah, I enjoy being in that project. That's honestly probably one of my favorites so far. I'm trying to think of like, I also like doing the comedic things, like voice acting projects too, weirdly enough. Like, even if it's just a short skit. I've gotten to do a couple of things for that one guy's animations. That's the YouTube channel name. I got to be in this like Pokemon skit he did, and then Helldivers. And a long time ago, he used like the audio and what. I'm sorry, chat. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. A long time ago, he used the audio of one of my most popular memes that I did a while back for like an Evangelion animated skit that he made. Where I'm sure you guys have seen it. I'm just wondering if I could say it on stream. It's pretty funny though, for sure. Let's see. I posted something in your new community post. The one of Juan. Oh wait, let's see which one came out today. You should react to it. Okay. I guess so. Oh, this one. Not a snack type person myself, unless it's a birthday of someone. Bro, you only eat snacks on people's birthdays? Oh man. Oh, let's see. I might have messed something up. Here we go. What happened? There we go. I'm sorry, did the stream cut off? It paused for a moment, I think. I apologize. Alright. Is it still paused? Oh no, it's fine. I was freaking out for a second, for sure. Alright. But anyways, I think that's gonna be it for me today. So, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for enduring all my shenanigans from eating too quick. And then also just being silly. But yeah, thank you all. Me and Juan are definitely gonna do another... It was always nice seeing you. Awesome. Thank you. Me and Juan are definitely gonna do another stream where we read some of Atelier of Witch Hat, which is a manga that I'm enjoying so far. So expect that sometime this week. Also check out the other videos if you're into silly goofs, whether you have already been to this channel or haven't been to this channel. Reach out to me to ask about voice acting stuff if you want me, and then we can talk about it. We can discuss. But yes, everyone have a good day. Bye. I gotta end the stream now.